Hi ladies, I'm here today. Well, let's see, something weird going on. Let's see. Yes, I'm here today. I said I'm here today with Royal. And like I said, I'm not going to even try to fight today because the camera is being weird again. So I'm going to turn it so you can see his face. This is my full body silicone Royal by Laura Sullivan Roy. And he's just chilling out here. I thought I would do a feeding with him and talk to y'all about something. I know, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for my camera angles. I'm having the hardest time lately with my camera. I don't know what's exactly going on, but I think I'm not pressing one of the correct buttons. But anyway, I'm going to just do it with what I got here, which is the handsome Royal. And I kind of want to talk to you today about a subject that I feel is important, and I hope it's not going to be a downer because it's kind of a serious subject, but it's a subject that affects my life, so I'm pretty sure it will probably affect some of y'all's life too, so I thought I would bring it up while we look at the handsome Royal here. I'm going to put he actually does have a drink and wet system. You can get his bottle in here. He doesn't want to take it now. Here we go. But his drinking wet doesn't work too wonderful. Sorry, I know I look like I'm hurting him, but I'm not. I'm just adjusting his mouth there. So I'm going to go ahead and feed Royal while I talk about what I wanted to talk to y'all about. And like I said, my purpose is not to be depressing or anything like that. I always want to my videos to be a happy place, but sometimes it's good to talk about these things because I'm hoping that the outcome is positive. And it's nothing to do with dolls or babies. So, but I just wanted to talk to you about it today. So he's going to hold my little hand. His little hand's going to hold mine while I feed him. So we're feeding him a fake milk bottle, but he doesn't know the difference. And like I said, he's a drinking wet, but we're not going to do his real drinking wet today. So you're going to see him bounce as I feed him, which is okay. And this beautiful blanket I got from Candy Love Sparkle when I got one of her babies recently. She sent it with the baby, and it's a beautiful blanket. But what I'd like to talk to you today about is a subject that is, I guess I would call taboo, and you don't hear much about people talking about it, but I think it's a very real issue in our lives. So what I want to talk to you about today is, and it's a big word, so get ready, meaning it is a big subject. I think hold on just a second. I'm trying to see if this tripod is slipping or moving. I don't guess it's not. Anyway, the subject is mental illness, and I think people don't talk about it because they're embarrassed or they're afraid to bring it up. But I have a feeling that there's a lot of people that deal with it. They just don't speak about it because it's a difficult subject, an issue. Whether you suffer from mental illness yourself or you have a loved one that you care for that suffers from it, I think it could pertain to a lot of us. It's an issue that could pertain to a lot of us. And I say that because I'm trying to word this the right way. Over the last 10 years, I have been, I'm trying to put this in a nice way. A loved one of mine has mental illness, and I have been helping that person navigate through their life with this mental illness. And when you're very close to someone that has that, and you, like I said, you help them through life, you share life with them, it can be very devastating to the person that suffers from it, and also the caregiver, I guess you would say. It can be very devastating. And any of y'all that know that, it can be very draining, and it can even be very heartbreaking. And I don't say these things lightly. Can be very serious in people's lives. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because mainly I haven't talked about it because it's, like I said, it's kind of a subject people just don't bring up. I mean, who wants to talk about something so serious and negative? but I think it is true. It's a very real thing that we deal with, whether we're dealing with it ourselves, having mental illness, or a loved one close to us, and helping that person through it. And over the 10 years, you know, I've thought a lot, I've prayed a lot. I think this is moving. Hold on, sorry. There we go. Yeah, it's moving, but let me see if I can adjust it some. The reason that I'm bringing the subject up is because I want other people to know that they're not alone. Whether just to let them know that I'm here and I'm dealing with a person, a loved one that has that mental illness, and there's plenty of other people out there that deal with it themselves or have a loved one, and they're just afraid to speak up for whatever reason. They're embarrassed or just afraid because it's kind of a taboo subject. So I just, main reason I'm doing this video is to let you know that you're not alone. There's plenty of people that mental illness touches their lives, and they deal with it daily. So that's the main reason I want to do the video. Number one, you're not alone. There's other people that are suffering from it, and it's touching their lives on a daily basis. And like I said, it can be very devastating and draining and hurtful and heartbreaking. And number two, even though I do have loved ones that support me and help me through the caregiving process of caring for a person that has mental illness, the only other person that, besides them, and I thank them for being there, that has been there is God and Jesus. And I've told my loved one, and I will continue to tell them and tell others, that when you have no other answer, when you've done everything that you can possibly do, humanly possible and not humanly possible, I mean stretching yourself to the brink of doing things that is not helpful or not healthy for you, to try to help the person with the mental illness. The person that's been there for me is Jesus and God through the darkest times, and I will continue to tell people that He is the answer when there is no other answer. He is the person that's going to be there for you and is there for you in the darkest times. Oh, and this tripod keeps slipping. I'm sorry. I'll just have to keep adjusting it, ladies. And that's mainly why I want to do this video, and I don't want to get off on something, depressing or anything. But I just wanted you to know that you're not alone if you're suffering from that yourself, or if a person you love is suffering from that. There's other people suffering from it too, and it's touching other people's lives, just like it's touching yours. So please understand you're not alone, and God is there with you, and God is there with you in the darkest time. When it gets to that place where there is nothing else and it feels like everything falls out from under you. And if you're dealing with mental illness or a person that has it, you know the feeling I'm talking about. There comes a point when you feel like your whole world has fell out from under you, literally, and there's nothing to stand on. When that happens, there's other people like you that are feeling the same. I'm going to burp them. And God is with you in that dark place. No matter if you can feel Him or you can't feel Him, He's there. And He's been there for me. And that's the main person that has got me through those dark times. So if you feel brave enough, if you feel comfortable enough, if you'd like to comment, anything that I've said, even to say, hey, I suffer from that, or I understand what you're saying, you could comment that, or whatever you feel comfortable about. And if you don't feel comfortable commenting, that's fine too. I just want you to know that you're not alone. So that's really all I wanted to say, and I hope it's not upsetting or depressing. I was hoping that it would help people, feel like they're not alone, and that there is hope out there. Because there is hope. I would continue to say always that there's an answer and there's hope, and Jesus Christ, for me, is that answer. He understands when nobody else understands, and He's there in that dark place when no one else is. Oh, goodness. This just keeps moving today. So that's all I wanted to say. And then I wanted to get off that subject. So if you would like to comment, you can. But I just wanted to touch on that and let people know they're not alone. And that they will get through it. God will help you through all of that. And so you can comment if you like. He says, you can comment if you like. You can talk about me if you want. How handsome I am. And he had a cardigan on. He looked like a little old man. It was so cute. But I took his cardigan off so he could get some food. And this little fella, as y'all know, he is one of my hearts. I call him my hearts. He's my heart. He's one of my hearts. Because he's so handsome. And I apologize again. My tripod is slipping, apparently. Like, I set it up and then the little arm of it starts slipping. So that's what's happening. It's slipping and then you don't get to see this handsome boy. Yeah, see how handsome he is? He's just like a little man. He's my little man. Little handsome man. I'll let you look at him for a minute. And I'm still working on babies. He can hold his bottle. I'm still working on babies and dolls. Just so you know. And I'm working on some little custom tiny babies. Finishing them up. And I'm working on a set of twins to sell. Another set of conjoined twins. They will be sold. I will sell them. I'll let these ones go this time. I promise I will. So I'm working on those. And I'm still working on Mary. Y'all commented on the last video. And I appreciate that. How beautiful y'all thought she was. So I'd have her wig. So all I'm waiting on now is her waiting. So my husband can help me put her together. Anyway, ladies, I hope this video was helpful to y'all. And I hope it was able to speak to some of y'all that might have this issue in their life. So I just wanted to bring y'all hope and let y'all know that there is an answer and that you're not alone in that. And just want to let y'all know that. And show you this handsome boy. You haven't seen him in a while, so I thought you might like to see him. And if y'all like to request some videos with some different babies, y'all are aware of my collection. I think y'all pretty much know my collection now. Some of you are the regulars that comment. So if you'd like to see a particular baby, let me know, or a certain type of video. I haven't done a bath video in a while, but y'all let me know what y'all would like to see, and I will definitely do that video for y'all. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up. And I'm not even sure if some of my ladies that come on my sales watch all my videos, but if there are, I plan to do a baby clothes sale this weekend. So I'll be doing that either tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday night. I'm not sure yet, but I'll be doing one. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all mean a lot to me. Y'all encourage me with your comments. And I love sharing my babies with you. So I will be back soon. Stay safe and stay blessed. And leave a comment if you feel like you would like to. Talk to you soon.